Okay, so I'm back and I've made the shoulder strap. Um, and I'm going to tell you how I like short straps as well. Just putting that out there so and you should be able to tell that that's pretty short. One thing with yarn, and if you've been working with it for a little while or a long time, of course you know that it stretches very easily. So of course if I've got a lot in my bag, then I want this to be able to stretch and not be feeling like it's uncomfortable on my shoulder. So this will be about like that. So I want it to be able to, fit snugly in between my arm and my side. So what I did was start out making your knot, and everything is still being done with a size J hook. So every size J. I don't know if that'll focus in on that. Doesn't look like it wants to. Okay. So my stitch, and I also did not want too thick of a band because I'm also actually going to do a border, a single crochet border around it. So it's going to be a little bit thicker than that when it's done. So I started out and do chain 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because how I made this was with double crochets. So, and let me move this out of the way so that maybe it'll focus better on close. Yeah. So, you know what? It still wants to focus on something far away. Alright, stop that camera. That seems to be a little bit better. And if you did happen to notice that bird and are interested in it, I'm going to be doing a video on how to make that as well. So you can have like a bird if you want to embroider on something. So okay, so back to this. So I did 6 single crochets or chains, sorry, chain 6, and I'm going to do double crochets, but I want to put my double crochet in the 3rd chain from this one. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. So fold around, go into the 3rd chain. Okay, complete your double crochet stitch. Oops, like that. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 more. Around through 2. Oop, okay, somehow got caught up. Alright, and last one for this row. Alright, so this is what we have so far. Chain 2, 1, 2. Go in the 3rd one from your crochet hook. So right here above this one. Alright, and I'll continue with the strap. And every time you go up to the next row, just remember to chain 2 and go in the 3rd from your hook. Alright, so when you're done, alright, and you can just, go as many rows as you want to make it whatever length that you want. If you're interested in the shorter strap like I did, I made, let's see, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 24. Alright, I made 24. So if that's what you want to do, go for it. I'm going to show you after, if you need to pause right now so that you can get caught up and finish your strap. It doesn't take long because all these are just double crochet stitches. So especially if you want to do a shorter strap. Shouldn't take very long, just a few minutes. And so if you want to pause, go ahead and do that. I'm going to now show how to make the border, because as you can see, it's just as it is, you know, it kind of goes up and then down, up and down, up and down. It's not very straight, and I kind of want a little bit more of a finished look to it. You might not, but it's gonna be my personal preference. So basically this is where I ended on, and I'm going to do single crochets so around the border, and I'm going to go in right here through that double crochet and pull it up. Okay, do one more. Alright, so you can see how that's looking. Alright, go in through this post, which is basically the space in between the row. Alright, single crochet, go in just like on the front row right here, do single crochet through the post. Alright, so should be able to tell how that's starting to look. You know, it's giving it a more nicer appearance versus this other side. So, alright, so what I'm going to do is just continue to do that, and I'll pause it, and when we come back I'm going to show you how to connect it to the purse. Okay, so I'm back, and let me finish. Let me show you my finished strap here, so you can see that it has a little bit of a nicer edge to it, and it looks, you know, like it's complete. So I'm going to attach it to the purse, which will be probably about right here, and I am going to show you two different ways to attach it. One being the way that I'm going to do mine, which is with this. And maybe you'll recognize it, maybe not. But this is a shower curtain hook. Got a set of these for 50 cents at a thrift store near here. And I've seen some projects on Pinterest and that with them, so I was like, well, 50 cents, I'm picking these up. So these are what I'm going to use to attach my straps. And you're actually not going to see this part. Although if I wanted to like attach something, you know, to hang like a keychain or something off of it, I can, since I can just pull that apart, open it up, put a keychain on there and go. Another way that I'll just show you is simply just attaching it, and that's going to be with a single crochet. You could also use a yarn needle even, but that'll be up to you. Actually, you know what? I would do that with the yarn needle. Now I think about it. Nope, no, I won't. Sorry. Okay. Originally I wasn't going to show a second way to do that, but then it dawned on me, of course, you know, no one's going to have shower curtain hooks. Some people won't anyways. Most people won't, or they can just use them. Honestly, if you have extra keychain rings, you could attach those too and use those instead. They don't have to be shower curtain hooks, you know. But I'll show you, first I'll show you the single crochet style. If you don't have the supply right now, if you wanted to use a keychain ring or shower curtain hooks, and those are pretty cheap. I mean, you can get them like at a dollar store for $1 for 12. So typically your colors are going to be limited, but they're there. I mean, and even white ones would have worked with this purse. They would have matched. So, sorry, just getting out, you know, in my yarn. Okay, so start by making your slip knot. Okay, and this is what we're going to do. All right, So I'm going to pick, it needs to be about right here. I'll put it where I want it. And I'm going to go in. There's no real math or science to this. It's just going where you need to, where you want to attach. Okay, so put it through that single crochet stitch right there. Okay, and I'm going to go through where I want it to be. Then I'm going to pull it up, all right, like this, and now I'm going to attach. And I've not seen anyone else attach something like, you know, this way. This just happens to be a stronger method to me when I'm attaching like anything that maybe like a little doll, attaching its arm, crochet doll. Okay, so I pulled that through. Okay, now I'm going to wrap my yarn around my hook and pull through. Okay, just to make one chain. So chain up one. All right. Hopefully I can show you this without you getting confused. All right, now I'm going to go into pick a second spot. It's going to be this one right here. All right, and then go in and go through another space in my purse. All right, take my yarn, pull it through the purse, pull it through the strap. Okay, should have two on here. Wrap around, pull through both. Okay, and tighten up. Okay, go into my strap. Make sure I'm putting this on straight. Go down into the purse, come back up. All right, and wrap my yarn. I'm going to pull it all through the purse and the strap. So I've got two on here. Go on again, pull completely through. All right, when I am done, it's going to, as you can see already, it's just gonna be, especially if you're using the same color, which is probably what you're gonna want to do. That way, no one can tell what those single crochets are, or chains. I mean, they just look like they're part of the stitching for the whole thing. And you can do a yarn needle as well and just sew it on there. I like to do it this way because it will make it stronger, since all these are just, you know, a series of knots. And personally, once you get to the end right here, you could put your strap over and even crochet the back side. So then you would have, you know, both sides will be stitched together, and you'll have an even stronger strap, which would probably be what I would do personally. But since I am not doing it this way, and hopefully that gave you, you know, you might have to rewind. Sorry, rewind. Totally grew up with VHS tapes. Alright, but I am using the shower curtains, so this is what I'm going to do. Alright, so I still have my knot there, and that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so put my yarn through that first stitch. Okay, put this over that, and through here. Basically, I am just going to single crochet with that in the middle. So, alright, so I've pulled my knot through. Sorry. It would be easier with a keychain ring, to be honest, because that would be smaller. But this is kind of big. Alright, so stitch around that, pull through, and basically go into the next crochet. Alright, I came up, pulled my yarn, came under, pulled through. Alright, I've got 2 on here, wrap my yarn, pull through. Okay, hopefully you can see how that's going. Alright, so go back into this one. Alright, pull through. Alright, got 2 on there, wrap around, pull through both of them. Alright, so you see how that's working. Alright, so through, wrap around, pull through under, around, pull through both. Okay, so nobody's gonna figure this out, that is totally a shower curtain ring. So, okay, so like that. Alright, and then I'm just gonna cut that off. And I'll go back and weave that in later. So this is what we have. Sorry, I have some loose ends in the way. Alright, so nicely attached. Okay, I'm going to move that over. And now I'm going to attach it to this. And this ought to get interesting. So, there's several ways I could do this. Suddenly, I could crochet around this and then connect it. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. So, alright, so take your yarn over, pull under. Alright, so get that ready. And this is what I'm going to do. Well, take it back off. Alright, and going to stitch under. Okay. Alright, so wrap around, pull through. Okay, so that's the beginning. Alright, put your needle back under, wrap around, through, you've got 2 on there. Basically, it's the exact same thing that we did down here, except for you're not attached to another piece of crochet. Alright, so the second one, let's see how many I have down here. So 5. I'm going to go ahead and do 6 for the base. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so just like that. Alright, now I'm going to choose where I'm going to be attaching this, which is going to be the second row right here. Alright, So you should see that right here. Alright. Damn, sorry, just, you know what, let me think. Alright, I'm gonna do a second row to this. Sorry, I'm right-handed, and I think it'll just make it easier if I add the second row and then go through that. So basically I'm just going to go up and single crochet into each of these. So just in case you are following me along with this and need to do this as well, you see on top of the ring, alright, that you've got these loops. So all I'm doing is just going through them, back one and front one, okay, just like that, and single crocheting. Okay. Alright. So now I've turned it over so that way I'm crocheting on the right. Alright, so now to attach it, I am basically doing the same thing I did when I was showing you how to attach it if you didn't have a ring to attach them with. So let me pull my yarn here. Okay, yarn out above me. Alright, I'm going into the second one, and might want to consider making sure it's even, centered, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So basically there's 6 here, so 6. Middle 6. Okay, so going behind this double crochet right here, and it was the second one from the edge. Okay, wrap around, pull through, tighten that, make sure it's tight. Okay, now I'm going to go into the second single crochet on my loop and ring, sorry, and then I'm going to go, it's hard to show you, get things situated. I feel like everything's in my way. Okay, so we've gone through that second one. Alright, now I'm going to go behind the second double crochet in my purse. Alright, and I'm going to wrap the yarn around and pull it through. Okay, so you should have 2, wrap and pull through both. Okay, so going through this third single crochet front and back on the ring, then finding the third double crochet on the purse. Alright, which is this one right here. Okay, go behind it, wrap your yarn, pull through behind there, and pull it through the single crochet on the ring. So you've got those 2 sitting there, wrap around, pull. Okay, so it is starting to become attached, and looks like I've got this nice little loop from the beginning. I'm going to go also behind this as well. You know what, it really doesn't need it. Well, I'll hide this in a minute. Okay, So now we're going to go through the 4th. Single crochet, find your 4th double crochet on your purse, go behind it, wrap, pull through, okay, wrap, pull through. Okay, 5th one. And I apologize that it can be a little confusing to watch when I've got the same yarn going on here, same color, and it might be a little hard to distinguish between the two. Alright, so now we're going behind the last one. Make sure I'm doing the front and back. Okay. And going behind that 6 double crochet. Okay, pull through, back up, yarn over, pull through. Okay, and I tightened that up. Okay, so we are attached now. And I'm going to go ahead and I chain 1 and then I cut. Pull. Alright, tighten. Okay. So we have officially connected our strap to one side. I know I've got a bunch of string all over the place. Okay. Now this, just in case this happens to you, where when I started that first one, it kind of stuck out there, puckered out. I'm gonna go through here, take this string from when I started that, and hold on, sorry. Try it again. Okay. Pull through, wrap around, pull through. There we go. So it's been knotted and pulled. Alright, now of course I need to hide the tail to it, but at least it's not, that loop is not puckering out like it was. Alright, and then, you know what you could also do is turn this. Of course, a bunch of them went into that burrow. I'm just going to keep it like that. Alright, so if you wanted to add like a keychain, then you could just kind of scooch those back onto this part. Apparently that's going to take me a minute because they all kind of got stuck down in there. Alright, well, if I had a couple more minutes I would show, but I know you can figure that out. Alright, so, alright, that's how to attach a ring to your crochet and then to attach the strap to the purse on this particular project. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the other side. Okay, so here I have finished attaching my straps, as you can see. So take it back a little bit so you can see, and yeah, it makes for a pretty cute purse. I'm going to end this part 2. Technically you could end right here if you wanted to, if you wanted just to use it for well, I gotta finish that piece right there, but you know, you can't put anything small in here, you probably fall at the bottom. So, but if you're interested, I'm going to make a part 3 that's going to show how to basically add, I'm going to take some fabric, sew it together, make a lining for the inside of this, because I want to be able to use it for other things that, you know, some small things. If I wanted to use it as a regular purse and I need to throw my bobby pins in there, well, as it is now, I mean, they would just go right out the bottom. So I'm going to use some fabric lining and attach that, and then also crochet the fabric lining to the crochet itself, and as well as attach a zipper. Okay, so because I want to add a zipper to this. All right, thank you so much. I will be giving this bag away in a giveaway. Basically, it's going to begin today, and it will end on September 1st. I will be, and all you have to do is subscribe to my channel. If you are one of my subscribers, come September 1st at noon, I will be using a random generator to pull out the name of a subscriber who will win this, and yeah, so that will be very cool. All right, so subscribe, and come September 1st, I will announce the winner, and I will send the winner a message letting them know. So, all right, thank you.